Now, which programming language should I learn? Java, C++, Python. Got it.
Before jumping right in, let us have a small convo about why are we actually learning Python. Python is a beginner-friendly programming language which helps us learn really quickly and build projects. Let me share you something. Using Python, we can enter into lot of domains: data science, AI automations, web development, DevOps, and cybersecurity. If you are one among choosing these domains, you are on the correct path. Just go with Python. And let us talk about some of the features of Python. Python is interpreted, dynamically typed, high level, object oriented, cross platform language that is free, open source, and embeddable. I have written a hello world program. One of Java and other one is of Python. Java takes around 2 to 3 lines, whereas Python finishes it in one line. You can compare with Java. It is very much easy to go with Python. Helps us focus more on the logic rather than worrying about the syntax. Keeping all this in mind, let us start our Python journey. Are you excited? Okay, these are the topics which we are going to focus on throughout our timeline. Variable and data type, operators, conditional statements, loops, control statements, and data structures and functions. Object oriented programming, modules and packages, file handling, exception handling, and there is going to be a mini project for practice. In the end, I will just give you a roadmap what to do after learning Python. So bear with me, sit back, relax, and let's begin. Is there any chance that you have heard about Google Colab? Then let me introduce you to Google Colab. Just open your Google Chrome and in here type Google Colab. Click on the first link. You can see similar interface when you open. To create a new notebook, you just need to create a new notebook right here and click on connect, which is right here, to connect with the GPU or the CPU which is provided by the Google. To change its runtime type, that is CPU or GPU, just need to click on an arrow mark right here and change runtime type. You can switch between CPU or GPU. As we are running basic codes, I am going with CPU. If you want to write a code in Google Colab, you just need to add this code block, which stack up the code block. And let me write a basic program. Print hello world and shift enter. You can see that the single line is run in Google Colab, which prints hello world. I have just dropped my Google Colab link in description. You can just check that out. Just click on that link. You will be opening something like this. I have created this Google Colab specially for you to practice all the examples which are required. So let's begin. Core syntax and variables in Python. Variables in Python can be imagined as a container which stores something. Then what is the something element in here? It is data. Every data which we store in variables has its own type. These are called Python data types. These Python data types are classified into primitive data types and the other one is non-primitive data types. These primitive data types are further classified as int, float, complex, boolean, and strings. For now, let's focus on primitive data types. Declaring these data types in all other languages, we have to explicitly assign data type to the variables. But in Python, it handles automatically. The language is dynamically typed. This is the future of Python. Make it easy to read, write code. Okay. Let's have an example. Name equals to Alex. Here in Python, everything that we mention in quotes are considered as strings, which are sentences or words. And what is meant by int? Int refers to integer in Python, and float is a decimal value, and complex numbers are the general complex numbers. Boolean. Boolean refers to two outcomes, true or false, and the strings that we discussed right here, Alex, which are under the code. Age is equals to 25. Can you guess which data type this belongs to? Yeah, exactly. Integer. This can be printed directly in Python. Right. Alex is 25 years old. Here, if you observe, we used f strings. Here, a string refers to f in front of quotes and directly using these variables right here. It just replaces this entire part with Alex and age part with 25 and prints output. As now we are comfortable with data types, variables, and basic syntax, let's move on to typecasting. What does actually typecasting means? We use typecasting when we want to assign or change a particular data type to some other data type. Here, if you see the example, int phi. Actually, this phi is in string form. You can see there are some quotes around phi, which is explicitly typecasted to integer using int function. It's a keyword of Python. Here, 3 is in decimal form with base 2, but we are explicitly converting it into float using float keyword. And the main point to be noted in Python is everything in Python is an object. You just remember these. We will discuss in deep about it in the further slides. Let me show you the output of this program by executing it in Google Colab. Here we are with the same code, name equal to Alex, age equal to 25, and with an printable f string. Let's run this code. As you can see, Alex is 25 years old. Here, name is replaced with Alex and age is replaced with 25, as you can see. Now, let's get into practice task. Our first task is to print your name, age, and favorite hobby using f strings. Then let's print this. Printing name, we just need to have a name string stored in a variable. Let's create a variable. Name equals to Shiva and age equals to 19 and then hobby equals to music. We just created variables. So now we have to print it using f strings, prefixing it with f, and then I am just using flower brackets, age, years old, and in here I want to print hobbies in the next line. So I just use this specific syntax. Observe nicely. Slash, backslash, and n. This is called next line character, which move cursor from the current line to the next line. And hobby is music. That is hobby. Then let's print. Shiva is 19 years old. Hobby music. You can see here hobbies is moved to next line while printing. So this is main feature of this slashing character. And done. Problem 1 is completed. And then let's move on to second one. Try printing multi-line code using triple quotes. In first statement, we use single quotes, that is right here. So in statement 2, we are asked to print the similar statement using triple quotes. So we just add two quotes, it becomes triple quotes. What is speciality of these triple quotes? In single quoted string, you can write it in just in one line. But in triple quotes, you can write string of multiple lines. In single line, we had to use this slash and special character. But in triple quotes, you just need to bring it to next line. It just print same as we are observing here. So yeah, we just got same output. Give some space. Does it print that space too? Let me check that out. Yeah, see, right here we have space. Just try experimenting yourself. You will discover some new things. And let me know that level 1 questions were easy or not. You met till here and still want to learn how does control statements and operators works in Python, then just click this and meet me on the other side of this video. Signing out, SP.